to the channel. It's Tori. Today we're gonna talk about the book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. This book will lead you to success and happiness. But before we dive into each habit, I wanted to explain the rationale behind these habits. This book first points out that we should take an inside-out approach, which means if we want to achieve what we want, we first need to be the person who can have those things. For example, if you want to build up trust between you and your spouse, you need to be a trustworthy person in the first place. However, most of us think the problems are out there. We blame the circumstances, we've struggled to change other people. What we don't realize is that we should change ourselves first, and then we can influence other people. So these 7 habits are based on character ethic, which taught that there are basic principles to effective living, that people can only experience true success and enduring happiness as they integrate those principles to their basic character. It focuses on characters like integrity, fidelity, courage, justice, like who you really are as a person. It works on the roots and on the source of problem. The first 3 habits are about character, to work on who you are. The next 3 habits are about how to be an interdependent person and to develop an effective relationship with the world we're living in. The last habit is the most fundamental one that makes the other habits possible. The first habit is be proactive. Being proactive means as human beings, we are responsible for our own lives. We have the initiative and responsibility to make things happen. And I have 2 points to highlight under this habit. The first point is choose your response. There's space between stimulus and response. When something happens, reactive people just complain or blame others or the situation, while proactive people analyze the situation, define the problem, and do what they can to make the situation better. The second point is take initiative. Not only can we choose our response to particular situations, we can also create circumstance. It's about recognizing our responsibility to make things happen. If you want a healthier body, it takes initiative to create a healthier lifestyle. If you want a certain job, it takes initiative to learn the job-related knowledge. The second habit is begin with end in mind. To begin with end in mind means to start with a clear understanding of your destination so that you can better understand where you are now and so that the steps you take are always in the right direction. The author asks us to imagine we are about to attend our own funeral. What do you want your family, your friends, and your coworkers to say about you and your life? And this can reveal the deepest and fundamental values in you. It can help you understand what's important to you and what kind of person you want to be. Another effective tool to begin with end in mind is personal mission statement. It focuses on who you want to be, like your character, and what you want to do, like your contribution and achievements, and also the values and principles upon which being and doing are based. So it's like your personal constitution, and you live your life in compliance with it. So you have to review it often and revise it along the way. The next habit, put first thing first. Once we figure out where we want to go, it's time to make it happen. Put first thing first is about effective management. We can be really busy, really efficient, but not effective because we are in the wrong lane. Things occupied us will not get us to our destination. Put first thing first means you prioritize important matters to focus on not urgent but important things like working out or reading. Put first thing first also means say no and delegation. Say no to unimportant things or people and save your time to your priorities. Transfer responsibility to skilled and trained people, and this will enable you to give your energy to other high-leverage activities. Starting from habits number 4, the next 3 habits focus on public victory, which means success in effective relationship that brings mutually beneficial results to everyone involved. Habit number 4, think win-win. Growing up in the education system which favors competition, we are somehow programmed to think win-lose. But win-win mindset is a prerequisite to achieve 1 plus 1 larger than 2 and succeed in all our social interactions. Character is the foundation of win-win mindset, and the character here particularly refers to 3 essential traits: integrity, maturity, and abundance mentality. Integrity means the value we put on ourselves, like whether we can make and keep commitments to ourselves and to others. This determines whether others can trust us. Maturity is the balance between courage and consideration. I love the definition given out by this book, which says the ability to express one's feelings and convictions, balanced with consideration for thoughts and feelings of others. Abundance mentality says there is plenty out there for everybody, so we understand we're not in competition and we can better cooperate with others. Habit number 5, seek first to understand, then to be understood. We're all eager to be understood by others, so we just talk and talk and talk and no one really listens. Then the result is that there is no effective communication, there is no understanding, and then the problem cannot be solved. But understanding is the key to define the real problem, and that is the key to effective solution. To really understand a person, we really need to listen to them and to get into their frame of reference and to look at the world the way they do. And then we can understand their concerns and worries, so we can have the accurate information to work with and to come up with a solution that satisfies both our needs. Habit number 6, synergize. Synergy means the whole is greater than the sum of the parts. That is, 1 plus 1 equals 3 or 10 or even 100. This habit is really about open communication. We open ourselves up, we open our mind and open ourselves to others' different point of view. And most importantly, we value that difference. And then we are opening ourselves to new options that can benefit all parties. The last habit, sharpen the saw. This is a habit that surrounds the other sex. It is about taking time to renew and enhance yourself. There are 4 dimensions of renewal. Physical, like working out or eating healthy diet. Spiritual, like finding your values or meditating. Mental, like writing, reading, and learning a new skill. And lastly, social, like practice empathetic listening and all that jazz. So our self-improvement process should find a balance among these 4 dimensions. Neglecting any of one dimension will negatively influence the rest. Alright guys, that's a wrap for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you find this video helpful, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I see you guys in